Well, good morning. I'm Aaron Bowman, W4ARB, and this is Sawyer. He doesn't have a call sign. He's hanging out with me here today. I'm at Tuskegee National Forest, and I am about to do a Parks on the Air activation. So glad you chose to join this morning. About to get everything set up. I'm going to be using my Icom 705 and a little bit of a Frankenstein antenna with a super antenna coil and some other parts. So I'm gonna get everything set up, get on the air here for a little bit. What you think about that, buddy? He's excited, if you can't tell. All right, so let's go ahead and get everything out. My 705 right here. Bag here with the key and logbook and everything. Grab out of this pocket my coax, counterpoise wire, just one, and let's get down in here, get the antenna goodies. There's most of it, and then clamp mount. This is the chameleon one. There's a lot of other options out there that are cheaper, but I have this, so I use it. Alright, so essentially what I'm going to do here is just a loaded vertical. I'm going to clamp it to the barbecue grill back here, put a counterpoise wire on it, tune it, be ready to go. So the super antenna comes with these little extension rods, so these are going to go off of the bottom of it, make it a little bit taller, and then the super antenna coil on top of that, like that. And then on top, this is actually the whip that goes with the Chelegans MC750. No, I'm sorry. This is the whip that goes with the Gable GRA 7350T. And I got one of these little 3/8 mounts, or not mounts. I can't talk today, y'all. This is one of those adapters. Goes on the bottom to make it 3/8. Then I can use it with the super antenna coil, like this. Mostly because it's like a 7 foot tall or something like that telescoping whip. And I don't have a 3/8 telescoping whip. It's about that size. Thought about ordering one of the buddy pole ones, because that's about the height that I'd like for this. But to be honest, I don't use this setup that often. But hey, it's not a bad setup. Now the whip that comes with the super antenna, Aaron's opinion, is junk. Thing's like 3 or 4 feet tall. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with that. Raise that grill up. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of parks, they provide complimentary ground planes. These grills actually do work for ground planes pretty good. I'm gonna add a counterpoise wire too. A little clamp mount on here. Okay. Gotta keep this counterpoise wire and my coax out of reach of old Sawyer here. He's about 13 weeks old, and boy is he a chewer. He's a good pup though. Just recently lost my dog. Had for a few years. And after a little while, had to have another one. So I got me a new buddy here. He's still learning all the things. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything fancy today. We're going to put this counterpoise wire under that there wing nut. And I'm going to run it this way. This is a 17-foot counterpoise, which I'm going to be on 40 and 30 probably this morning, so it's too short. But it'll work. Look at that, that's beautiful. Nice little antenna. Too bad you can't buy this. All right, that's extended up. Now I gotta keep this coax off the ground. Like I said, old Sawyer. Otherwise he's gonna be thinking this right here is a nylon, which it is not. ABR coax would be a very expensive bone. Okay, just gonna try to keep it up off the ground where he can't reach it. And let's tuck it in here. See if I can get it wrapped around this spot here. One of these spots on the picnic table so I can keep it up. Ah, here we go. Look at that, excellent. That'll work. Now I got 25 feet of coax that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Oh well. Pick up on a table over here. Right. Okay, now let's get this radio here. I like to sit my little screen cover down and put the radio in it. Kind of holds it up and at a nice angle. There's cable for the key. Pin for logging, CW key, and of course, the old logbook. And we got to get this thing tuned up. Which genuinely shouldn't take very long. Hopefully. Never used that whip on top of this coil before. But I've done very similar things and it's worked fine. Alright, so I'm going to see where the other people that are activating right now are. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll look at the people that are on like 40 meters, for example, and I'll see how many spots they're getting. Looks like they're doing all right. So we're going to go with 40 meters. Up here to 40 meters. Alright, so the tuning process for this setup will be about the same as every vertical. I'm going to slide the coil up until the band noise comes up. And once the band noise comes up, I'll check the SWR. So it'll have to go up a good ways because it's pretty short. You know what really helps? Plugging in the coax. Hey, that made some band noise come up. Alright, this is too far. Can't really tell where we're at. Oop, that's the top of the coil. Can't go any higher than that. Sawyer, stop chewing on your leash. That's almost it right there. Sawyer just about got his leash out. Figured out the right way to pull. Wedge that in there better. There we go. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's about a, let's see where we're at. Meter. Oh yeah, we're at about a 1.3 to 1. I'm happy with that. Let's get on the air. Alright, I'm on 7062.5. Sawyer in my lap here, of course. And call QRL. Let me get off of that. Back to the band scope. There we go. Make my filter nice and wide. And you can't help me key, buddy. Okay, nothing heard. Submit that spot. Start calling CQ. Kind of feels like it's gonna rain. Hope not. All right, sit down. Sit down. Good boy. I think it legit might rain. Better get my bag ready to throw over the radio in case it does. W5KEB. He's just laying down over there. Superintendent seems to be working fine. 229's not too bad. Oklahoma on 40 meters. Mosquitoes are out already. If I can get this. Right, already in the log, W5KEB, N4NR, KQ4CW, AE4XO, W4VOA, N5PJ, and AF3W. KF9R here. You are H79. Sorry about that. And R4K. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. That didn't take too long to get my 10. 8 minutes, in fact. Well, from the first contact, so maybe 9 minutes from calling CQ. Michigan. Give me a 559. That's pretty good. I'll jump real quick, see if I can help my buddy Paul down here. 7026. I'm a general, so that's right on the edge of my band. Let's see if I can get him. Come back. Sounds like I might could. There's some QSB there, but not too bad. RBN numbers are pretty good. All double digits. I was actually pretty surprised how well the super antenna coil works. I mean, all coils are essentially the same thing, but it's actually a pretty sturdy coil. And tunes easy, does the job. It's too bad you can't buy just the coil without the other stuff, because I think the minimum kit comes with a whip and the 2 extension rods and the coil. I think it's like $200 or something like that. But just the coil by itself is a nice piece of kit. Well, we might go up bands here. See what bands are hopping right now. 15 and 40. It's not surprising. Just looking at a count of RBN spots by each band for North America. Looks like to EU. What I'm saying is EU, Europe is 15 meters, and North America on 40. It's like some Europe activity on 20. Not much activity on 30 right now. I think I'm about to go 20. Let's do it. 14. Let's try to do the same frequency, 1406.2.5. No, not the same frequency, but you know what I mean. Oh, looks like there's somebody on that frequency on POTA, so let's not do that. Let's do 60.5. Might be a good spot. Let's come up a little bit. I don't like being right on. 14.060 is the QRP calling frequency, unofficially. I don't really like to be right on it for Parks activation. All right, let's tune this coil down. It's probably getting close. No, not really. Coming down. Up. All right, let me try something. Yep. Our mosquito. Alright, so I'll talk about what happened there. Alright, so it's on this grill, right? And that grill is serving as a ground plane. I also had this counterpoise wire. And I believe the counterpoise wire was detuning it because I couldn't get it below about 3 to 1. I took the counterpoise and I pulled it in some, and the SWR got a little bit better. So I just took it off. And now I'm able to get it down to about 1.3 to 1. So I think the counterpoise wire was detuning it. I think it's got enough ground plane to be happy from just the grill. So let's see if we can make some contacts. 14.063.5, hopefully. It's called QRL. I got about 15 minutes left before I got to pack up. I'm going to make a few contacts in that amount of time. If it was going to rain, the rain's past. BN spotted me here. Watching to see where. It's like New England area. Not super strong. So it may not do great here. Who knows? That's a strong signal. Big signal. Nice big signal. N0ANE. Clearly 20 meters getting through to somewhere. Got it. Gotcha. RTR. My bad. K2 RTR. I hear somebody there. Oh, didn't get them. I hear somebody down there, but it's just a little too weak for me to copy. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Scope. I'll bring up my filter here. There we go. Trying to remember what bandwidth I have it set on. So I actually have it on 1000 hertz right now, which is actually what I like whenever the band's nice and empty. I feel like the audio fidelity is a lot better. If the band's got a lot of folks on it or it's real noisy, then I'll tighten it down to 500 or whatever I need to. But it's nice and empty like it is right now. I feel like 1K is a good spot. Mosquitoes this year are pretty bad already. Excuse me a second, got a cough. Puppy's down there taking a nap. Oh, Sawyer's going to be a good activation buddy. Alright, K5OHY in Texas. About 5 more minutes before I gotta pack up. See if we make a few more contacts. Checking my RBN spots here. I just want to see where I'm being heard. Everybody text me and say go back to 40. All right, we'll do it. Let's go 40. We'll go back to 40 for you. No problem, Santiago. Let's see if 7062.5 has another POTA activator on it. 7063.5. Nope. Alright, 62.5 is good. Let's get this tuned back up. Shouldn't take but a second. I'm going to put my counterpoise wire back out. I'm coming right back, Sawyer. I'm not going anywhere. There we go. Tell him I'm back. Alright, gotcha. KQ10. Alright, it is right at 7:30 a.m. I gotta go. Just set my spot QRT real quick. I hate to just jump back to 40 and then leave real quick, but got to do what I got to do. Gonna eat up my mosquitoes too. Make sure my QRT goes through. There we go. Alright, well, good little activation, man. That was fun. Been on there for around 30 minutes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 contacts. With a super antenna with the Gable GRA 7350T whip on top. And yeah, I think it did just fine. Performs better than the Gable. Man, last time I used that antenna, I was just fighting to tune it. I actually recorded video of it. I have the video of it, but I haven't shared it. Maybe I will. But I was just fighting that antenna. I've always been able to get it to tune pretty good, and it's always worked pretty decent for what it is. But for some reason, the last time I used that antenna, I could just not get the thing to tune. I was fighting. I did eventually get it to tune, but I do not like spending 20 minutes fighting an antenna when I'm activating, because I don't normally have that long, so I'd rather spend my time on the air and not fighting an antenna. But anyway, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and pack up and get back. But I really enjoyed this activation. I'm glad you chose to join this morning. Hopefully it's been entertaining at least, or helpful at most. If you like this kind of content, be sure to subscribe. And that's pretty much all I share. Just operating on the air when I can. So thanks again. I hope to catch you in the next video. 73 from W4ARB here in the beautiful Tuskegee National Forest. See you next time.